First lady Bana moto kid the name on extra projects, then you be what to go, then you be dribble go, is that way what is hey, like this, I say me won't need me. By movie payment me money. The day I was surprised, hey, send me Kenya me hataso. He's a big man in the MPP. Okay, what's a Franko? I mean the same MPP co-position. And I'm busy say no say Samira Bawumia. Eje na down for be dying. Dying. Eko into a course and go kwa kana. I said the girl is training who see good sono. Me say and the MPP. Any Mahmoud Bawumia. 2 Vine Hotel. I wanna wound to me omo call with black man catch up. When you were in opposition for 8 years, money capre any mamus kana mo tough for money year campaign. And I'm about power. My feel wound to me 8 years on farm call crada.
Can Dr. Bawumia pinpoint say former MP?
Dabi.
And me.
First of all, he doesn't even know them. Mahmoud Bawumia came into the party in 2008. Anonymous. And his uncle for a former no much from 2001 to 2008. He doesn't know them.
Timeba, send them home by Chama. No matter to so your answer. Me are pushing that agenda because you push my young, any yama, any chima, I'm over.
Kasa Mama can say me say he's not going to debate Bawumia because on the side. But also lesson me who say Bawumia no yen level ne mama. To mean for with this contest Franko, I've seen say Bawumia yen level ne Kende Japan. About this contest na. Kende Japan be beating hands down. Bawumia message ne say ne nko for chama won. E say o mo listen egumi nsem a. Hey, and the Bawumia ba say aye empty. Na the message o mo de na. Message ya da so mo nyina say awurade Yakob Yesu metie me ya. O mo say yen ko to aba mo obi a obetimo ka bro for BBC.
No, we should look at issues that we should discuss. We should look at what we can bring on board. These are the kind of things that we should talk about. It's not about saying parent brofo and also one brofo. And what brofo did you? Mahmoud Bawumia brofo ben okay who brofo. Have you also listened to other people? Where from this?
How do you tell me say?
Me so first so can I say be boa, na me so boa. Until someone you in the corner Matthew Masum no. It is a campaign message. But the Canadian he is able to talk about what he can do for the party people and what he can do outside the direction of the party. The Kennedy campaign oil. It was a national campaign. Courageous. Your chroma, you are told by a bit to 1.7. Now Botamian can MPs for Abba because he is a weak leader, they took a decision for him. Now, because of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the NPP they've lost Ablekumanov. Mahmoud Bawumia wasn't a politician. What the Bank of Ghana and because they wanted to bring him, no the number. Politicians who always take decisions for him. Who dare you take decisions for Kenya compare Japan? Whereby he knows as someone walking in. Bring the matter on board.
Because una would run mate. Echo dada man for now pay baby dear father Franko.
Hey, Mesu Kramati assembly. Who confirm running mate assembly Matibi. Yes, same confirm Mahmoud Bawumia promise or more running mate to be a koso kwa kojisi kaneneka.
Abusha for na hefa mamu nyina makwa ba ha say eye solid TV medin e de shy bula sisi ene eye yawo etieda in fact asante pa da oto din yawada no ene ana matiase yawo etieda enuna helicopter ekohwe ase ema bewi akire oman yesoafo a ohwe bambo ho nsem so Dr. Kofi omane boama any other 7 eto anamo nse no ade akenne yawada enti Ghana nyina edi yaw na Ghana nyina nso edi yaw na nso yawada na o favorite guest Franko the hitter at transfer dada me ka say na menua ba na Matawia of Shelford in the United Kingdom from the Shaibu me te Franko ka che mo amote Franko ka che no ene Franko abeka mensan na enkomo bri e wo fie MPP amendment baako a go through and say yema kwan ema former MMDCs emeto aba and a former MPs emeto aba and afin so no former MMDs medical kan ho asem and afin so no omo a party no suspend wo mo ne yema amnesty nsabo mo emra back now who owns sa proposal we and then kofo bi edenam Dr. Bawumia camp edenam say Dr. Bawumia and he pushes our agenda way. Now, maybe some of our agenda way second and go through and call message and they say, yeah, that's a more say and call 12 and for movie or BBC. Now, it be BBC now we go chop. I was for in some way break down. Our France will be breaking one, yeah, they about so. Sharon said, Mammy Christiana Japan, and so I'm making a statement. Was say one no as the first lady, no, and your school feeding program and the constituency and regional women organizers. Name or make sure say there will be business women, successful business women indeed ɛyɛ no korɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ MPP constituency and regional women organizers yɛ show mo ɛkyɛn school feeding program anaasɛ deɛ ɛsɛ fata wɔn no ɛne school feeding program metwa mo aba me ba Franko the Hater ɛba bɛka no abusuafo medical mo akɔ abadare mo nka mo na me nkɔma Franko the Hater akɔ Franko the Hater
Shabula Sisi
Franko the Hater
my good brother
that is say
na me adominia
ya feel nka che
so wa woni pressure be na die de me ye bia na me ka say no me say mitimi ba na ye be
uni aba na ma terrier of Sheffield say shy board me te Franko ka che
my fiaso friend from Canada no say ti Franko on am so me enya mia say pa brem for makwaji ato me so no aya time second so bia me taba me nya shy bu no no so so na mba bi say the campaign and must start be one can na one can yes one can yes so that be me cash out is an honor and a privilege to be on this particular platform
sure
now you know BBS for their support for their loyalty I don't know my air course and some their doso
bebre
last is in some ho now mo kram no problem
oh I need your problem
oh no
yeah o can say mo kram no problem I say if you no team bi if you so no team and I was over ha
if I sit here I'm a different personality.
But I said, but I say,
if I sit here, I'm a different personality.
What to go?
Oh, Deputy, Metna had there. My duty and responsibility is to enlighten those who are watching us.
Yeah,
Metna ha. That may cause us all as you see the missing in here. But what some banas it paddles yourself into politics here. I will address you as a politician.
Hey, Franko.
Yes. And it means something we will be beside.
I grant you for no.
Me say, no more questions beside. I demand answers from you.
I hope, sir.
Yes.
Your question make me
answer. Because I'm not a happy person.
You should be happy.
No, I'm not a happy person.
You should be happy.
Me now no me. Okay,
but Franko, mama, en kanche ahwefo na tie fo nyina say. Nyame boa bronya no. Ye betu ahyeda. Ye bediri nyame boa 1st February 2026. And to obia nja sika wo de beji nani wo. Because Japan is going to win this contest hands down.
That is where you say T. That's just sometimes I have a problem. That is just sometimes I have issues with you. La Sisi.
Me say ya win you.
Enya for sa.
Me say ya win. Me say obia.
La Sisi.
Mo amhwe me nya me say ja ani Jessica. La Sisi. 1st February 2026. Bo hu de Ghana be ye.
Enya for sa.
Ya win you. Franko.
Me say you guys have to work as if there's no tomorrow. Are you complacent and answer that?
Franko me say me I'm confident this election. Share I have far more shame. This election. I best about me and my elections.
Hey,
me say this election.
And then one
me say a best. Oh, Franko here. I share form more share.
Our confidence level was so broad.
No me no. I share form more share. Omo GD omo. I told them say 2024 election MP will lose by 10 man got out job. They even lost at 7 a.m. When was the last time I had to a ban uncle D3? The cheapest election.
They don't have D3.
Franko, me say second any Bawumia election with you. Bawumia is not part.
Hey,
Bawumia is not part of this election. Me say Abawi, Nyame born on the 31st of January 2026. By 8 a.m. ne Bawumia conceded defeat.
Walk off for baby and one who be and what?
Mr. Franko, I'm telling you, me say by 8 a.m. ne Bawumia conceded defeat.
Really?
Make us say 7 December 2024. MP be lose election no. O me lose tan. O me report na man for say go na media. Me I told them say, o metima commission heaven. The MP was going to do the election. Me nya ye me survey. E di me nkomo. O ba bia afa no. Me say because polling station for the job mo twa ho no. Polling station for no. He anana mo koye still maintain e wo enkran ho no. Polling station for no. Say sia anga o mu so mo say na mo papa wa maye. Nipa ye to aba de kyen no cons defeat why we tanta na share polling station na say ne krofo kwanto ene polling station for unu de o de nam onya kan o say o na ne nipa ne krofo kwanto aba ma no nyom ne be to aba ma no ana sabi say kromani abodisi be hu mpotwa na de kromani aka kyen no and this year ne krofo na yi ne to ase akonya enye polling station for na ko to aba no
okay
but Franko unim before so we ba no me to ade bi keto bi
okay
ye fra ye KNL roofing factory. What you better to answer e dia mama no pa asase. Dodo na si akato me boso. Ana ma wurawura mo menua baako ye frɛ Mr. Nuako. Wa be bie factory o Ghana ha ahen ma kokoben. Ada ofan kokoben. Na ye product from Australia. Ye bought down so and from a jump to fast denya de so betutu. na say metal trousers na dugu dance no some ye so factories no na so kwara so pese nyame adwuma ye enti ye mama 10% discount wasi mu pan ebra ofant kokobin ne nko taking measurement no sika no so ye be pe kwan a wo fa so betuatua ho be they say kwan fa so trans asem am no for 0536 737271 0536 737271 eye KNL roofing factory e wo fant kokobin fra de konsem no so nkasa so
Lasisi
Franko later.
Today I demand explanations from you.
I'm listening.
Me pemwa bi de afiri
Me too.
Now me na Facebook. And I'm come here dey say train northern coordinators of Canada compare ko Japan. Almost over free Kennedy camp and I said how? Means what is asem? Is it true?
Franko. It is true.
Hey, Lasisi.
It is true.
Meba. Then as a political pundit, I should not joke with it. Do you know why I should not joke with it?
Yes.
Madika catch us a politics now, you know. It's about numbers.
Yeah.
It's about trying to convince and confuse people to bring on board.
Yeah.
War minimum. See, I'm fan said that, and Kayam fan is the campaign manager and the campaign chairman. And my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, winning free netia, Kawaba be break, Udi and Kadia crunch breaking.
Yeah.
We can't for date can be but the reason why they are living and the kind of effect it is going to affect Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That I told you so I wasn't happy. Whereby I see two people leaving the camp of Canada compare
Franko, at that uncle for the free camp
yes.
Me bullshit.
That is sometimes that is a problem I have.
No,
sometimes that is a problem.
Franko, what in the inter?
The
Franko, what we?
Say
what tamfo?
Yes.
Add implants. Ababe show fee. Nanya me abo watch is any panel. A permanent so on. Won't you be happy?
I'll be happy, but T.
So also you demand explanation.
Yes.
When the entire Canada Japan perform badly in the 5 northern region?
I don't know.
Because of Sanko Fowe.
Really?
Yeah, this come out and a sack on the journey. No, it's a no me a Bawumia for my bassy at the Ken. Resource a call holding in. They spend the money. Almost almost campaign, no money campaign. Or my baby say mu, and I almost yes, oh, and I say, a poor normally call. And the Franco, oh, be a freak in the Japan camp biano. No me enko do ma ba be hyemu ana nyame aboa asofo mpanimfo ana ye ne ya da ho no ana ehu omo and they saw say we are not going to use them ana omo so omoko Franko say wo bi to say tio Franko just be honest with me wo bi to say MP sticker the last time no or Bawumia was so back end ye adwuma wo bi to say Ejoso MP were declare for Ken who be to say official sound MP no Bawumia waba now will be an on your party make executive send your implanting who discuss mana on Franko campaign who are going to work a yenema or mu play tribal card those say or Ken but the uncle to me crummy niya me ampo no hu no now say this time me for me campaign me so no so kwa enya hallelujah Franko yet we say onam na say wo do afuo na wo kwa wo de jatum na ba ko na kire bi ne kosu ahia anya hallelujah kire bi ne se ko nyina ba be ka nipa manipa wu enti ene Franko on say na so demand answer no
yes.
The answer me dey am say me obi a na oye ken adwuma a bi oso wo firi wa me ebe ka me enya obi a sabi ya oye implant o ba be pay information e dey akọ o ka akọ bi a na me ne na ko office ho asem sa wo kai a wo de dwan to akọ be si ho say ani osopto betra office ana shaibu so on tia say e mama for free na shaibu e nipa boni ni but enu achi no so ne samira bo mekutwa picture and say nipa we say also Africa Canada Japan camp a shaibu la sisi should be happy say also woko go Franko me to on me
what dey na wo ka no to a point I agree with you later I agree with you say you are talking from say you are a deep person in the camp
yes
a deep person Franko is a deep person in the camp. But if I sit here, I'm not a deep person.
But what's that guy? No, I make an answer. More now buy the shaibu. Now, Kwabi, there's some better to my name say. You saw Mexican office also on TRC and I didn't change him. I'm Franko. When you told me, Mr. Franko, what the cow you will be your class and you come at you.
Yes.
But that guy will mean Penochena. What's all cops on the shaibu? Mr. Franko, Debbie. But now, 10 years, I say, also call ya on the Samira Bomako picture. And such a person also a few camp of Franko. Will you be happy or you be sad? Just be honest.
Oh, you'll be happy?
Yes.
Hey, that's easy. Me say they were a more than transfer. Now your transfer season.
Yes.
Political transfer. Whereby Shabula Sisi and Muni, Ubanza Shabula Sisi, ya Tony the Nephew and Nokoha. They are told the offended way. You are told so maybe there is a consolidate your base. Subhead your base.
I understand you.
But
Franko. Team B, I will eat a friend of Crouton. Franco. Sir, oh yeah, oh Bassa. Near told go to Crotona. And I said, me, I'm fat, me, I'm and Ama. Tell you, I'm with team, I'm Sheffield United. Sir, oh, bought Premier League. Chelsea. Yeah, thought said the question for United. Is it a proper transfer? And you told the could be a Man City, Abia, Chelsea, and a proper time to Obi of Bawumia, a back Keno, and said no was Sheffield United. Now, yeah, transfer.
I totally disagree.
But free candidate,
that is your opinion.
Oh, quiet. And
that is your opinion and your factual.
What's it?
That is your opinion and your factual.
But I said 2024 election.
Say that is your opinion and your factual. Obianim said the contest is between Canadian Company Japan and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Franco, as a political pundit, that's how you see it. Franco, just be honest. In 2024 election, how did you see it? You saw it was a contest between Mahama.
Yes.
And
but on numerous of occasions, I mean, your opportunity, I told you, said the NPP cannot win the elections.
But were you expecting the defeat?
No, that means about this kind of future.
So Mahama didn't see it as a contest. Also, Mahama was he not going to debate?
Jack, as a more too confident.
Okay, as a Mahama can say me say he's not going to debate Bawumia because on the side. I'm a president Kufuor can say na Mahama side is better left burner. But also election me who say Bawumia no yen level na Mahama. Tell me who. The men for with this contest Franco. I've seen say Bawumia yen level na Kende Japan about this contest na. Kende Japan be beating hands down. And the message you say, Franco just be honest and tell me.
Why?
Bawumia the message you say.
So on starting campaign.
No, Franco.
On that's not making. On starting campaign. And I don't know the kind of message that you bring on board. Two things,
but can he have a message?
Oh, now one campaign, but a message. But as a point, a message near convincing enough. Two things. You can have a message, but as a point that the message is convincing. Two things, know.
Hey, now one day a message about
me.
One day,
there
but we a message in the set. Then call for Chama won't to me. It's our listen, a good someone. My bought listening. If Frank was up there, me call me the biba. And Abuja for Enna Austin at the Atterson. This is Oma Zone. Now, Oma Zone, no, say in the city, Franco, maybe in show. Oma Zone. Now, if you are sitting here, I can see Chama wound to me, Dimo, Chama wound to me, honorable calls in team, Rafa Safo Party, Wadanfo, Ajua Aduchumwa, and a lawyer, that's another zone, and a zone back, a lawyer. Kwame Adoma Pia, Honorable Kennedy can come, the former Nshaso MP, and a Poke Yando or Aquana will say MD for
no, choose your words carefully. Choose your because Aquana.
That's maybe
Aqua. Choose your words carefully.
Okay, MP regional communication director.
It makes it
and Richard Mensah, and the second, the third one, Honorable Kwabra Century, Beatrice Owusu, Haja Zainab, Shallow, on the Oyenta for them. And a shark, Chibrubi, or also the also in Cremosem, and an honorable FF Anto, Patrick Frimpong, Dr. Solomon K. Fuku, and a Dennis Kwakwa, and another AM, honorable Ose KM Bunsu, also one.
Chimensa Bunsu.
Ah, say Chimensa Bunsu, okay. Papa Kokrana on the 2 Kwabwa, or committee report to be an fan. And what that is when you want from one day busy. That's what I know me about. I get this way. One from one day. Chimensa Bunsu, Kwabwa.
Enjoy a bit when you describe
the committee report. Okay. And Raphael Ose Usu, and Salim Bamba, and Estajiman. Hey, Estajiman. Hey! And the Bawumia Bass say I am empty.
As a man, okay.
Estajiman.
From no Fast FM.
So
why do you make that kind of statements? I am empty.
Maybe
he has seen something good in here.
Let me say Bass are empty. See, I don't know Siamia. Oh, me. I quite that me can say me girls be. Your fellow podcast movies and Ismail Bino MC Ismail.
Podcast movies you know say.
Almost started, you know, and I Shaibu, yeah, we tone it down, yeah, party asem, and then almost campaign about me. As Sergeant met me, or advise him some women tone it down, now dear party call. Say now about me, Juma. Now the message on the message at that small money, I say, oh, God, you me me. Oh, message on them. Almost say. Young call trouble more beer, or with no cover for BBC.
We bet my way.
I'll come for BBC. Now you're position leader BBC for Befro.
Now brofun any paper and as a human any paper.
Mr. Bawumia message on the number.
Really?
They met former MMDs in the former constituency, in the former MPs. Almost say, she see at the party opposition. Yan to about Bawumia, but with my couple for BBC.
Na sa kan ka brofo kwa nkaku for the president and Kenya problem. Ghana ha wana net brofo chen kufuado. O ka brofo kra yente. First, Ghana ha na ade kito bian obi te brofo ni nyansa chen obi ana ni. E akodi o te brofo, we do te brofo, we do te brofo, o te brofo. The starting and the ending of Akufo-Addo are direct opposite. The starting of Akufo-Addo was better. The ending of Akufo-Addo was bad. Me say, a true baby. Ghana for Akufo-Addo to brofo, Akufo-Addo to brofo, and a quiet day. They are tossing me.
Okay.
It is an insult to those people who are even there as delegates.
Why?
No, maybe. Delegate no to. The reason why they are voting for this kind of leadership, they say, if you look at unemployment, 14.7.
Yeah.
Where Ghana here for beyond 20. A lot of people were having faith and confidence in the New Patriotic Party as a development party.
Yeah.
Even within the circles of the NDC. Now, because MPP for bad, they are able to stabilize the economy. Women may board me projecting the projects about Ghana to me kind. So a lot of people were saying, if you look at the NPP, this is the core mandate of the New Patriotic Party. Akufo-Addo may take over normal ABC Basa. Now, if you look straight into the eyes of these particular people and tell them, say, Mupobi or Tebro then what are you telling Ghanaians?
Say yan to abama opposition leader. Obet not appear before BBC.
Me but delegates no mo pe omo no. Ebi ye illiterate. Ebi ntimi nkasa ye, ebi me nka brofo. No, we should look at issues that we should discuss. We should look at what we can bring on board. These are the kind of things that we should talk about. It's not about saying parent to brofo and also want to brofo. And what brofo did yen. Mamun wa me brofo be no okay hu bro so a. Have you also listened to other people? Go and listen to us say you do so camera for. What you pay? Go and listen to Kedia compare Kodapo if he's talking. May Brian as a nebro from say as a pigeon lie. No matter to work. Go and listen to Kwabena Japan. Kwabena Japan camera for a church who school on fancy pen.
But Franko,
where from this?
How do you tell me say?
Me so first so can say be boa, na me so boa. Until say what you in the corner mati wo masum no. It is a campaign message. Tell what the man can do. He can bring on board. Where we should not forget. These are internal politics. That's it here. And internal politics, you know, the kind of thing that you can do for the party people. But the man Canadian, he's able to talk about what he can do for the party people and what he can do outside the direction of the party. Where Kennedy campaign, you know, it was a national campaign.
Franko, but is it no good saying to have a movie or Tebrofo? What about BBC, Al Jazeera,
Al Jazeera? What Tebrofo Pan Umbisa say LGBTQ plus once everyone say it is bound to happen. As I mean, a president that opens the windows and the avenue and the doors for people to follow to do LGBTQ plus on Tebrofo. So what Tebrofo? Akufo-Addo Tebrofo no kuku dollar different 4.2 the cost 17 Ghana cedis. Akufo-Addo Tebrofo pa. Na jo mama so wa bon one Tebrofo, mama brofo nye no. Na unemployment rate 8.2. Akufo-Addo cost 17. What are you telling me this morning? And Akufo-Addo and Tebrofo pa yes so and mama so akwa family and friends. Akufo-Addo dem abi na busu afon ko na wa ban kwa na makwa 56. What are you telling me? That's an year.
I almost answer say. See at the party for the Kenya Japan message back on air corner say.
Yes.
Na near day obetimi I fight the NDC in 2020.
And it is true.
Almost say.
Yes.
Here Bawumia. Bawumia Timo de kwa check in the. What about me deep on the Usuma say.
I know it my. Someone eka.
But no, why would they go?
Someone eka then I'm using a conditional statement. If it is true, do more canon there, then it is affecting their own. Then it's affecting their own.
Almost say who there Bawumia here Alan Nipa.
Let's see me tie.
Franko.
Me tie. Obia himself Franko ye loud. Ebe ma bazu obi so be sia Austin Pekasa. Nyankopon ko fa so bo obia. Kedia compare ko Japan obia himself ne eden.
Yes.
Debbie, I'm say to become a successful businessman, you have to have a thick skin. You should be ready for risk management. And it's Hanuman.
Yeah.
If Kedia compare ko Japan has been a successful, wealthy businessman for almost 35, 36 years, don't joke with that person. Ebi Nyankopon born or ye animated. Nyankopon born or ye charismatic. Nyankopon born man or you be or kasa or ye loud. It doesn't mean that Mahmoud Bawumia chin. So that is why I was having a problem with Mahmoud Bawumia when he was doing the campaign. Lasisi, Edru Babi Mahmoud Bawumia was talking on top of his voice.
Yeah.
And Edru Babi ko ka sempe hu hia pa you can't hear it. John Mama remain composed. Kwa ofaso or kata kwa ofaso ene no man. And one John Dramani Mama here. And I want to ask them, What are they saying? One, Kenya compare kwa Japan. Within the inner circles of the NDC for I'm sorry, they can't bomb trouble for the new patriotic party.
Yeah.
Now a big man in the NDC told me, hey, Nyamene Gio, Empire no more than some Kenya compare kwa Japan winning. Because Kennedy win they know the masses, and now the country say youth, they represent 65% of the voters register. About 50% of the youth that was on the voters register, they have absolute confidence in Kennedy compare kwa Japan. No kre eya ba kope. Hwe ma me kan sam kiro. Aya mo yeso na Mahmoud Bawumia. La sisi I want to ask them one thing. Say case obi special aid as kire ni say.
Obi so the boy for some go na ko na kranda of the name.
Me da bia me come say I'm very proud. Kwasi Apia can go naked in front of me.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because me a special aid. There are some kind of things that he discussed with me. Na he calling me discuss.
Yeah.
They are kind Chabu. It's not easy to say Kwasi Apia be too careful in face or be for free face or do too kwan. So we are
Judi.
Yes. Men
come me train and what you want to extend say a day will not come obasora say my free will come.
Dabi.
E kwa kan nsem.
Opa ma me ne wo.
Yeah.
Enko share Kwasi Apia sisi ya. Kwasi Apia remain quiet and calm, not talk.
But I can't name kwa.
Come in here no. And some of them can you too personal.
Yes.
And to be for be so or the personal aid and a special aid you don't joke with it.
Yeah.
I want to read something for you.
Yeah.
La sisi. And then me bisa me so to mo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi no. And sans na mo tibia na.
Say.
I want to read something for you to get it. La sisi.
Franko.
If you look at the former communicate aid,
yeah.
Me pay them. Yeah, I did my work.
I was for Franko the hater te enkunya so or they a lot of revelations, but I say a solid team. Let's subscribe to the Solid TV channel, but notification icon, so share link. No, Kai say also like it page, like I say, Mr. Roger, comment. So on like it page, and say what's up, man. Yeah, there were a lot of information there, but on like it page, and yeah, there is information about the message. Say post on like it page, and the comment. Ebra, I say a sort. Now the only understand NPP Kotoa ba nyambo 31st of January 2026. Edia Franko Krani na campaign message no ebi ho aye den
la sisi mahu
okay what say
mahu now if you look at Obabi friend Rosemond Obeng,
okay
Rosemond Obeng now oye senior presidential staffer no say a to right friend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia,
senior presidential staffer
and a to Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay,
was say Mahmoud Bawumia is a weak leader
or a weak leader,
I tell you. Tio me Mahmoud Bawumia me nante
Debbie.
I'm not getting close to Mahmoud Bawumia. Yes. And I make cast and say for the powers invested in me as a special aid, saying it here.
Yes.
And pa or cost to them a 3 years, 4 years, saying my candy for you. Me say an aid to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I say Mahmoud Bawumia is a weak leader. Shabu, leadership. You need people who are courageous and or more boldness to take decisions, right? Girl, can't ask them. Do you know why am I eating? Girl, can't ask them. How much you are see me so? As a me get to say Mahmoud Bawumia is a weak leader.
Nenko for so na case Bawumia no. Oh shit, nyame about 20 we been fighting DC for.
La sisi. And no ma be SCC no. Se woni wa wotwa asem bi di dance no asem say neti.
Okay.
Be ma bia ni ho. A o control no control ni fie. And he bet ma kwa fa excavator ko bo bi dan da.
Went man can fi anche no.
Be ma bia ni ho. Say Bema, you take charge of the house. You control the house. Now, when Miaka say Bialasisi, we just want ya there for Uwachi. Whereby your wife knows the kind of implications she is bringing on board. Or be consult too.
Yeah.
Onu be dim come what advice they free ho. Mira, Mr. Me person me quest adi we. O power man kwa power man kwa. But whereby you like leadership, they will always take decisions for you.
But frankly, say so be almost so courageous na ni edian. How did you see Bawumia management of MPP from November 4th to ABC?
Courageous bay. Yo kroma. Ya to by a bit to 1.7. Nya botamian kan MPs for aba because he is a weak leader they took a decision for him. Me say go and listen to former MPs. And they have confidence and faith within me. As a Franko. Agenda papa ni it has really affected us. Me say me ma kwai Jofel.
Yeah.
Paimubia from said me no maintenance in it. NPP. Omulusu abano be 2 days. Me do Jofela. Merasa ayin abanga me say no be say
that I will win NPP former
but he was leading the guy.
Yeah,
only the guy now no more say Mahmoud Bawumia has thrown in the towel. All the security agencies have to withdraw.
me papo mo so
afi de gidi buy o say o
Jerry Ahmed Weja MP also we can the same thing. Also they nearly snatched his seat from him.
What now because of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the NPP they've lost Ablekumanov. And now the actions and inactions of Mahmoud Bawumia conceding early whereby by not protecting his own people. Then I'm saying Mahmoud Bawumia cannot be in the army. Me say he cannot be in the army. He cannot be a major or a captain. The captain take the bullet in pace, still motivates and psych his people say we are winning. That's why I can tell the word I'm telling you. A captain, a major. Or because a bullet, Chairman Mojabi, but bullet, because a bullet in Kano. We are fighting, we are killing them. Sadly, then he take decisive decision. Because he has learned on top of the job into the Juma. Mahmoud Bawumia wasn't a politician. What the Bank of Ghana, and because they wanted to bring him, no, the number. And it politicians who always take decisions for him. Who dare you take decisions for Kenya compare Japan? Whereby he knows that someone walking in, whereby that's more
yes, Kennedy are conceded defeat in term. I mean, let's see MPP seat.
Let's see. Me say. And if you look at Mahmoud Bawumia, Obiori na year Juma pen crash say he's a weak leader. Why I say I'm fight woman? Well, let's take it say you see people attacking us.
Yeah.
If you be fair phones so coming to the DM. Now Kwame Talebe so be ne de no ho. Kenya Japan one man kwasiafo bi omde ni picture abo e na nkwasa na Kwame Talebe so ka bi lobini no akeka do person wakanyina. No akeka do person wakanyina.
Laka na nyino.
Oh, what they say? No akeka do person wakanyina. I want to ask them. They do intellectual analysis. They don't do intellectual dishonesty. Yeah. I want to ask them. Mamina samna okan no. Is it true or it's not true? Because only papa na ye adwuma closely nyam na meka. Yeah. Akwa say who Shabula Sisi. Ana otibonsu. Yeah. Ana director do say Maba Bontia beka say Kenya compare kwa Japan is a weak leader. It's a serious statement. You should not joke with it. Yeah. Do you know why? Yeah. Mo de mo ye in total. You sit and eat and dine with him.
Again, say issue see ho. Now so or the nurse form. Na bia or he's the leader. Obana man also you mate.
Me say me nya adwuma wo. Obanis won't mean taking decisions. And it is very dangerous. Do you know why?
But Franko, Obana some more kind.
Yes.
Majedi.
Yes.
Only the Majedi. Say Bawumia to take decision pa ka operansa should have been a campaign manager.
Me ba say what really went into say they pick or no so made a campaign chairman.
Yes, operansa.
One, obi any seat won't mean saving the seat. Obi also kwa pay general secretary report. Why do you make him the campaign chairman as a campaign manager? I don't get it. Nipa no what experience or what exposure or what pedigree. The first person as the senior administrator to win power for the NPP in the Fourth Republic was Dambochi. Yeah. He is an experienced politician. You bring him on board to be the chairman of the campaign team, later you dump him. You make him an irrelevant person in the campaign.
Further, why did they leave the campaign before the elections?
So
courageous.
I buy for Cabo taking decisions. I buy for Cabo, they are taking decisions for him. And you see, I am worried because they are not helping them. Madam, may catch you say they are not helping. We are
but Franko, share Dr. Bawumia team no mo na Ashanti region. Omu di agura ho. Asamba akwa meka no. I bo be ja akwa.
They say attack issues, don't attack personalities. Bring the matter on board
because una wo dey running mate ekọ dada man for na wo pe ba bi di afa Franko.
Eh, me so kwa mate assembly. Wo ko fa running mate assembly mate bibi. Yes, in confirm Mahmoud Bawumia promise or running mate to be akoso kwa koji sika ne ka.
Ai. Who say we courageous? Bawumia so we courageous. Franko.
I don't promise say na.
Franko. Ye musa Dr. Bawumia say.
O promise pa o.
Ye musa F Fanto chama wuntumi. Po yando mo. Campaign o ma start no. Omo nyino so metimi ya wi. Ye musa o say eye de na coastal bus na nipa no tobe no so oje na ade.
We to coastal bus.
Coastal bus because of running mate. O to coastal bus e de man no. O so oje na ade ni sika. Na omo hwe ye
mo nsam kan o.
Omo hwe ye. Na ba be information bi fa no. Afafie.
Nipa no ben o.
Nipa no so ben me. Franko. Na Bawumia. Even most say we indecisive ampa.
They should do a clean retty. Meet delegates. Tell them what you can do for them.
Because for now, Franko, they are meeting the former. But Franko, from 2017, you be seen. After Dr. Bawumia, who's a former MP,
hey, what's I so they don't tell me country. The same campaign, Mr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who when they push the agenda, say Omonfa former MMDC, ni former AE for Ninkamu. I can say it authoritatively, say Nyano correct. If you look at this amendment on the Koya, I'm saying this on authority.
Okay.
Also register his displeasure about certain kind of the portion of the constitution, and says that they should make amendments about it.
Okay.
Also put for certain kind of motions.
Okay.
And if you look at the Ekoko Koswanama, Nyano correct. Kennedy push from down to top.
That bottom up.
So Franko.
Okay.
And I'm saying there be business. I'm quite now see you meeting we here. And I'm saying there be said be as you give back part him and it's an yedika to flag bearer shepherd any day. Kennedy are complex kwa Japan. Any proposal yes say the former MMDCs and the former MPs are still relevant.
Yeah.
You cannot take a concrete decision without leaving them, without bringing them on board. And for no Kennedy are complex kwa Japan in motion by pushing say they should bring all former MMDCs and former MPs on board, whereby they will be part of the album.
They will have a voting right.
Yes. I'm saying this on authority. The back catcher say you'll be in a caucus as in your bois. Because someone who said that okay, I want to ask.
Meet your Franko.
Sandy Panu be vice president for 8 years.
Okay.
Time I know many are breno. I know person the president. No. Yeah. Why didn't he push for this kind of agenda? And says we should allow all former MDs and former MPs to come away, whether we like it or not. Obiti say Isaac say Subin.
Yeah.
He's an experienced politician who still have a constituency of Subin.
Yeah.
And Sandy Panu, why do you deny him a voting right? Just because he's a former MP. Obey the former MP for 16 years. Obey the MP for 20 years.
Now, Franko, any part I say, on the pushy man, former MMDC, the former MPs, be voting right.
Yes.
And you know, some appointment man, Nakunta.
Oh, let's see. Me say, when Kenya Complex was engaging people, talking to delegates, going back and meba. Say, who was the campaign chairman for Kenya Complex in Ashanti region?
Chairman Kwa. Former chairman.
Thank you.
Former regional chairman.
Thank you. Who was the campaign manager for Mahmoud Bawumia in Ashanti region?
Chairman Wuntumi, current chairman.
I've given only one example.
Yeah.
Let the masses decide.
Me that's it. Abusha for I say a solid TV. Now, as some of Franko kind no. Honorable Ken Edika aye who interview. But me pese akufa ma make in Japan ni audio we eba.
Akonya wo ho. Women's Development Bank who said NDCY a good thing. It's a good anything that concerns women. A push you a good because of body. One o chichi kuro. Timeba. Some of them home but Nama ya so ye ho yansa. Me push that agenda because you push my ye ho ene ye ma ene ye chirima amoba.
Franko, I'm a Japan, about the party.
Yes.
Now, our culture, constituency, and regional women organizers, one day or back as the first lady.
Yes.
And your school feeding program, the man deserve.
Yes.
They deserve more than that. And okay.
Let's see. Me say ade ba ko yan say if you see people showing commitment and dedication, ne dru ho. Na bia ni pani pedwina so wo bra awre ho. Now if you look at sa ade we as a school feeding program now, as it is a certain kind of institution meant for women organizers. And I didn't go so. Obi a campaign and a school feeding me say in a school feeding me say na school dabi.
I go form for me.
Good. But there be a mechanism back. We should able to resource and enhance people. Whereby if the party even need resources, there can be people to help them.
Okay.
My man take example.
Meet your Franko.
Now one MPP co-position any 1 year. Running the party has become problematic.
No, okay.
Scanning ho skabe no more. Nyekere akopre kwa Japan Mahmoud Bawumia ne komo muska. Skabe no more.
Now other people could do that.
To run the party. They don't have it. But some MPP for successful businessmen, if they have built an empire, whereby some financially sound, their business are moving on. You can fall on them, you get help, then you run the party.
Okay.
And me that be America, let's politicians, majority of them think about their selfish interest and enhancing equipment whereby a man for bit many years can bet me coin, I won't pay. Or many a debia the 1,000, the 500 you say, damn say me. La sisi. But be a man doing me as be and Kenya compare what I don't joke with him. Do you know why?
No.
It is true Ken and I'm a do baby Madrid. Mifratebu. Ken identifies me, picks me, bring me on board and says, I'm a Koreni, my foul said, but I want to showcase and enhance you to the public.
Yeah.
Shabu, how many people in the back trust are Monday to Wednesday, Yedma Kumase, Thursday, Friday, Yedma one kind? And see,
Debbie.
Tidebiameka, it is whereby you are trying to help people. Mamma, some more catcher or mono. I told me so, any kunda, any kukas and gunasu.
Or think it big. She's dreaming big.
La Sisi.
Now, Franco, school feeding program there.
Jose,
School feeding program.
school feeding program on to come bibia.
Nano.
Nano. Jose.
Vivian, yes, so
what is so big Chinese because of body via. Oko Pemo so I teach him in Tiawa, Tano South. And also, I be no more can be near to a good. Oko Pemo so a key beside host a debate. And I'm not coming.
Now, but from me, we say, so these constituency women organizing, can they also become like contractors? Or just school diocese and Jessica, I have party.
Me say, you need people who think outside the box to convince people inside the box to think outside the box.
Now, Franco, na Samina boy, me on no promise almost say almost school feeding program. Franco, me say, I didn't know one cat on no Bible school feeding program coordinator.
There be any on pay.
First
lady Banamoto kid in any more nature projects, then you be what to a good, then you be dribby is that way what is hey, la sisi. I said we won't need me. By movie payment me money on. And the day I was surprised. Hey, I said me Kenya me hataso. He's a big man in the MPP.
Okay.
What's a Franco? I mean the same MPP co-position.
Are they?
Chairman. That's what I'm making.
Yeah, if you are also when you are.
I was surprised. The man is able to give them money. Over $1 million.
No, so any day.
What no business I no say. Samira Bawumia. Eje na damfu bi dan. Dan. Eko ho. Nti okosa nkokwa kana. Na said the girl na sit training hu si gu ne so no. Asema me kan me hata so me dance ni. Nipa America wonim nipa na pa ba me body dia is a national problem.
Yeah.
Lasisi. And was it blue baby na damfu bi ye coastal. Coastal no na damfu no timi ma MPP $2 million, $3 million. MPP for ba problem say sa coastal ni ska wom. And on kofa ngo from so ko bi coastal no mdi giari tata ni pa kro no and the business go ye. Na namfu for me no. And then ya nipa make class him say successful person o was go. He's a true and true MPP person. He's a contractor. Wow. Why contractor? Menim no can say Franco. Emi debuta.
Some co-position.
No kwa dia say ka jam so obon pa kra say kwatia no mpo no. MPP besian lusu.
O sa abo o maka.
Nam so da bi cham no Franco. Enkofo we omu kita adwen papa.
Omu ni adwen pa.
Me say and the MPP. Any Mahmoud Bawumia. 2 Vine Hotel.
Yeah.
And one that wouldn't to me, I'm quite with black man catch up. When you were in opposition for 8 years, money capre, any mamus can only tough for money year campaign. And I'm about power. My few wouldn't to me 8 years on farm call crowd.
No, wouldn't to me, some cop pooling. But Franco, maybe problem is say, that was a form Kofor, what the MPC called Parliament from 96. Some laws are multi-different. Kofor by and the MMDC appointed to a first term, second term. I buy we buy. Can Dr. Bawumia pinpoint say former MP
Dabi
and me
Ebini first of all, he doesn't even know them. He doesn't know them. Mahmoud Bawumia came into the party in 2008. And his uncle from a former no more different from 2001 to 2008. He doesn't know them. And two things. It is the difference between say you are part of the system or you came to join the system. That's what I make it. You are part of the system or you came to join the system. Canada compare kwa Japan. From a moment MP from 2001. Eba besi minister for 2008 or show be a position. But Mahmoud Bawumia was not a card-bearing member of the NPP and wasn't a senior member of the party. But remember no mako fund the number. And now the upper business and said 1 year the former chairman of the NPP in Ashanti Eba chairman because he's not a politician. They brought him on board to execute a certain kind of agenda not to consume. That's why I make a an agenda not to consume. And to know Mahmoud Bawumia doesn't even know them. Where? Adewe, take this from me. Adeba kwa mame amutoso say, a bit mama claim they are winning a banner winning year. It's whereby the former MMDCs and the former MPs are going to vote.
because what beje because Ghana ambassador to Saudi Arabia e dey ama mekata wase Samira Bawumia papa
was it
Bawumia
me say Akufo-Addo won Akufo-Addo hu ni suni Akufo-Addo o ye lawyer man on so lawyer ma we serious o Akufo-Addo cheya won fie no tisi Mamudu Bawumia fie o hwemu a o hwe Mamudu Bawumia kontanim Abudu Ramadan aka 3 days am ya troba no so defected to the MPP ono ye de ne konadmu tio omu wie na Mamudu Bawumia Samira Bawumia ne papa ye kuku no UAE ho babi say Saudi Arabia de ne kokoto ye hwe there be almost some booking it so boss can the count MPP co position where was Mamudu Bawumia and the wife Mamudu Bawumia ye so no nam bunu ho babi ni nam se mo babi adenta de be omo ya adenta omo huna no why didn't they campaign adenta
sana kontasi wo
Kennedy nanka ye na busu ni no ko free asen south was asen north and asen central no si was onye campaign ebi o say ye wadutwum ebi abran champion you see how people go after them so omo nye lawyer omeka dem say this people omeka say they are hypocrites Mamudu tie they ben I say would make geno one hian na they wa bon ni so na betimi age he doesn't have that moral right to even do campaign. Do you know why? And Akunta. The workers, hey, Akunta. Where the Miami Diani o? And I will bomb him from to me in Fesano. Where was Samira Bawumia? Ono Sano Kasa Gidi. Where was she when the brother was doing candidate one call? I didn't MPP parliamentary candidate one call campaign man.
Yeah, oh
at that time I was Miami Koken City Koba Mantibida. Uno call campaign Medina. That day I was there.
But Adenta Romanco.
Mr. Romanco, why did they fail to appear in Adenta? Why?
Medase.
Mr. Medase.
Abusha for the day the Franko the hater. I'm assuming the Shabula see faster than Austin Bear maybe shut off from.
First lady Banamo took it in any one extra projects. Then you be what to go. Then you be dribble away. Is that way what is? Hey, let's see. I said we won't need me. Pay movie payment me money. The day I was surprised. Hey, see Kenya me hataso. He's a big man in the MPP. Okay. What's a Franko? I mean the same MPP co-position. And I'm busy and no say Samira Bawumia. Eje na dan fu bi dan. Dan ekọ ho. Njo ko sa nko kwa kana. Na said the girl is training who si gu ne so no. Me say and the MPP. Any Mamudu Bawumia. 2 Vine Hotel. I want to wound to me omo call we black man catch up. When you were in opposition for 8 years. Money capre any mamus kana mo the tofu money year campaign. And I'm about power. My feel wound to me 8 years on farm call crada.
Can Dr. Bawumia pinpoint say former MP
Dabi.
And me.
Dabi. First of all, he doesn't even know them. Mamudu Bawumia came into the party in 2008. Anonymous. And his uncle from where former no more different from 2001 to 2008. He doesn't know them.
Timeba. Send them home betrema. Na maja so ye hu yensa. Me pushi that agenda because you push my ye ho ene ye ma ene ye chirima a mo.
Kasa Mama can say me say he's not going to debate Bawumia because on the side. But also lesson me who say Bawumia no yen level ne mama. To mean for with this contest Franko, I've seen say Bawumia yen level ne Kende Japan. About this contest na. Kende Japan be beating hands down. Bawumia message ne say ne nko for chama won. E say o mo listen egu mi nsem a. Hey, ne Bawumia ba say aye empty. Na ne o message o mo de na. Message ya da somo mu nyina say awurade Yakob Yesu metie me ya. O mo say yen ko to abama obi a. Obetimo ka bro for BBC.
No, we should look at issues that we should discuss. We should look at what we can bring on board. These are the kind of things that we should talk about. It's not about saying parent Tebrofo and also one Tebrofo. And what Tebrofo did you? Mamudu Bawumia Tebrofo be okay who bro so. Have you also listened to other people? Where from this?
How do you tell me say?
Me so first so can I say be boa, na me so boa. Until someone you in the corner Matthew Masum no. It is a campaign message. But the Canadian Canadian he is able to talk about what he can do for the party people and what he can do as the direction of the party. The Canadian campaign oil. It was a national campaign. Courageous. Yo Kroma, you are told by a bit to 1.7. Nyabotamian can MPs for Abba because he is a weak leader. They took a decision for him. Now, because of Dr. Mamudu Bawumia, the NPP they've lost Ablekumanov. Mamudu Bawumia wasn't a politician. What the Bank of Ghana and because they wanted to bring him, no, the number. And politicians who always take decisions for him. Who dare you take decisions for Canada compared to Japan? Whereby he knows as someone walking in. Bring the matter on board.
Because who now would the running mate? Echo dada man for now pay baby dear father Franko.
Hey, Mesu Kramati assembly. Who confirm running mate assembly Matibi. Yes, same confirm Mamudu Bawumia promise or running mate to be a koso kwa kojisi kanene ka.